battery. Then came the long-lasting Duracell battery. And now, the next leap forward, introducing Duracell Power Check. The battery with a fuel gauge so you can check its power. Anytime, anywhere. New Duracell Power Check. No battery is more advanced.
You know, I have been trying to explain this new AT&T one-rate plan.
Hey, I am tired of all these little phone companies, people you never heard of.
No, this is AT&T.
They say big discounts, but who can tell with all the restrictions?
No restrictions. Calls from home, a one low rate, all the time.
Yeah, but only to certain people or certain times.
No, 15 cents a minute to anybody in America, anytime.
And I get this from AT&T?
Yes. I don't know. I thought I was doing so well.
No restrictions, no games. The AT&T one-rate plan.
My town doesn't even have a stoplight, much less a car dealership. So when I wanted to look at a Saturn, I called the closest retailer, even though it was all the way down in Salt Lake. No problem, they said, we'll pick you up. See, Scott, the Saturn sales guy, was also a pilot. And 250 miles later, I bought the gold one. Good thing, I guess, considering that no one had ever mentioned how I was going to get home.
A maniac on the loose. A bomb expert on the edge.
He's more scared than I am.
A city on the verge.
Notice to all the mud races.
I'm a soldier.
It's the most explosive Sentinel yet. To prevent all-out race war.
That place blows, you're gonna end up in another zip code.
This cop will put his life on the line. The Sentinel, back-to-back with Voyager next Wednesday on UPN.
Mission Impossible. Rated PG-13. Now on sale where video cassettes are sold.
That Cranberry Jell-O is refreshing. Like when my sister-in-law said this year we should have Thanksgiving at her house.
Cranberry Jell-O and cranberry blends. Naturally fat-free. Jell-O is still the coolest. This Thanksgiving, start a new tradition with Cranberry Jell-O recipes. Now in November magazines and on boxes of Cranberry Jell-O.
I want fresh-smelling laundry every day, but I don't do laundry every day. That's why I changed to Bounce.
Bounce has special time-release freshness that's slowly released day after day. Bounce. The freshness stays up to 5 days.
Don't you wish your foundation stayed more on your face and less on your clothes? So do I. I'm Dan Streetpeck. I'm a motion picture makeup artist. I've seen a lot of foundations come and a lot of foundations go. But MaxFactor's new Lasting Performance has a touch-proof system that sets to a smooth finish. With Lasting Performance, you can change clothes, you can hug someone without having to retouch your makeup. It's virtually smudge-proof. And I've seen the proof.
MaxFactor's new Lasting Performance Stay Put Foundation. Makeup that performs.
I'm not everyone, I'm me. So when I decided to quit smoking, I did not choose that one-size-fits-all patch. I chose Nicorette gum. Nicorette has this flexible dosing schedule that helped me control my cravings. It let me use the strength I needed, the amount I needed, when I needed it. Nicorette was personal. It fit me. You know, me the non-smoker. Me.
Nicorette gum will help you quit smoking successfully by helping you control your cravings. You can do it. Nicorette can help.
It's the Early Bird Special on UPN.
Happy Thanksgiving! Now everybody's heard about the bird.
Oh, bird!
The bird's the word. I said the bird. UPN bird.
Celebrate Thanksgiving the UPN way. With a whole night of gobble, gobble, gobbles and giggle, giggle, giggles. Is there an echo in here? The bird is the word. UPN serving up big holiday laughs. It's the Early Bird Special. All new back-to-back comedy. UPN Monday.
Home decorating savings at Menards. Brighten your home for the holidays with Armstrong vinyl flooring. Many styles are on sale. Renaissance comes in 3 colors, $5.63 a square yard. Spread some holiday cheer with Dutch Boy paint. Confident is an interior flat latex that cleans up easily with soap and water. Now $6.96 a gallon. Decorate with name brand quality from Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
When you have kids, you practically live in your car. So when something goes wrong, they come along.
That is Midas in Richardson, Texas. Buddy Pace put in a play area.
People's needs vary, but the Midas system for taking care of cars never does. We give your brakes a thorough inspection, we explain your options so you'll know what to do, and we guarantee brake shoes and pads for as long as you own your car.
It's the Midas way, a better system for you and your car.
Kids we don't fix.
Midas, auto systems experts.
Last year, the Heartland experienced one of the roughest winters in recent memory. Are you prepared for these brutal conditions? You are if you own a Chevy truck. But don't take our word for it. Ask the people who drive them.
I've never had the truck fail me yet in the cold weather, from Mille Lacs all the way up to Lake of the Woods.
My Chevy truck blows the competition away.
Chevy trucks in the hundreds of surviving winter 1 mile at a time. Buy or lease one today only at your Heartland Chevrolet Geo dealer.
The Minnesota 9 News 9Line. News every minute, every day.
I want you to pay a visit to my supporters in the Euro province. Give them all new titles, whatever I promised. And of course, I couldn't overlook your faithful service. I think the title First Castellan suits you very well. I feel like I've finally come home again, but it's hardly as I left it. My portrait should be hanging here. As for the rest of this nonsense...
Here's the thing. Most long-distance plans, very complicated.
Oh, yeah.
But the AT&T one-rate plan, very simple.
How simple?
Calls from home are one low rate all the time.
How much?
It's 15 cents a minute to anybody in America at any time.
And this is AT&T?
That's right.
One rate all the time.
Exactly.
Is there any time when this is not the rate?
There is no time when this is not the rate.
I don't get it.
Am I just being unclear?
No restrictions, no games. The AT&T one-rate plan.
When it hurts so much you can hardly swallow ordinary food, get Vicks Chloraseptic Spray. It numbs sore throat pain on contact with a powerful anesthetic for fast, effective relief. Vicks Chloraseptic Spray quickly numbs the pain away.
You want to talk about the web? Let's talk about Jack Web.
You want to tell us a little more about that?
Let's talk about security on the web. You know there are over 50 million people on the web? And they're not all nice.
Liars, cheats,
hackers, snoops,
con men.
Your competition.
What's your point?
You want to keep the bad guys out, but you want to let the good guys in, right?
You got it all worked out.
Not me personally, but some software guys.
Let's have the name, son.
And finally, we give bountiful thanks for the Crescent Rolls. Did someone forget the Crescent Rolls?
Don't worry. They're right here.
Pillsbury Crescent Rolls are one tradition you don't want to forget this Thanksgiving. So warm and flaky, they've got that fresh from the oven taste everybody loves. Make sure you remember them at your Thanksgiving feast.
And we're thankful for this delicious food. Let's eat.
On November 22nd, it's coming to your home. Independence Day. On video, November 22nd at a great price. On November 22nd, it's coming to your home. Independence Day. On video, November 22nd at a great price.
Sounds like a NyQuil kind of cold, Dave.
NyQuil's for tonight. The boss needs this now.
You mean a NyQuil kind
kind of guy like you doesn't know about DayQuil?
What about?
That does nothing for coughs or headaches. What you need is a more complete kind of medicine.
If you love the complete relief of NyQuil, you'll love its non-drowsy daytime version called DayQuil.
I hear no sounds of suffering, Dave.
Because I'm a DayQuil kind of guy.
Vicks DayQuil, the non-drowsy stuffy head, sore throat, coughing fever, so you can get through your day medicine.
You're born, you go to school, and then one day, things begin to get interesting. Now, instead of preparing, you're doing. The stakes are a lot higher than they were in high school. Because out here, the tests you're given are of your honor, your courage, and your commitment. This is your journey. It's time you got underway. Call 1-800-USA-NAVY. Let the journey begin.
I have no desire to be the resident tech head here. My goal as an IT director is simple. When information anywhere in our company, anywhere in the world, is as easy to access as the evening news, and the technology is as invisible as the heating system, then I'll feel successful. Help me get there. I'll remember you when they put my name on the door.
Introducing distributed access from Compaq.
Man, woman, we all sweat. And when you sweat, you don't feel clean. So try Sure Ultra Dry. It keeps you drier than any other type. Sure Ultra Dry keeps you drier so a man, a woman, a human feels clean.
There are hundreds of public buildings in Minnesota with defective alarm systems, faulty sprinklers, dangerous wiring, blocked fire exits. Buildings that are potential fire traps, and you may have dropped your child off at one of them this morning. I'm Jeff Ballion. We'll tell you about hundreds of Minnesota schools that are racking up thousands of fire code violations. Want to find out the condition of your child's school? Watch Fire Drill, a Minnesota 9 News inquiry, tonight at 9.
An all-new Babylon 5.
They will destroy us all!
A galaxy on the verge of Armageddon has only one hope for survival.
We thought you were dead.
I was. I'm better now.
We can end this
once and for all.
But now, he's about to discover that the final solution has already begun.
What are you hiding from me?
Would you know my thoughts? On an all-new Babylon 5.
Thursday at 8 on UPN 9.
Instead of always being one thing or the other, can something be one thing and another?
The Chrysler Town & Country LXI. The Chrysler Town & Country. It's nothing short of everything.
Tuesday.
Janeway to security, intruder alert.
There's no need to call room service, Kathy. To us. Why don't you slip into something more comfortable? Out of all the females, of all the species, I have chosen you to be the mother of my child. I was good, wasn't I?
Voyager, next Wednesday on UPN.
Well, do you have your snow blowers and your shovels ready? You're going to need them. Some snow in the Twin Cities. I'll have all the details on how much and when it's going to end coming up. And you go to sleep tonight, the winter elves will be hard at work. I've got two words for you, sand and salt. I'm Tom Lydon. I'll have a live report from the Minneapolis Public Works Garage.
Were the Minnesota pilot and her passengers alive after last night's collision? We'll have the latest on the deadly crash in Illinois.
We are here to grieve, as well as to celebrate the lives of our dear ones with a memorial service here tomorrow.
Relatives of the Eden Prairie family killed in a Colorado plane crash share their grief today. I'm Lori Aoki. I'll have the story. The Twin Cities is getting its first true taste of winter. And out on the roads, the going is slow and treacherous tonight. The big question now is, what's in store for us tomorrow? Good evening, I'm Gary Rebstock. First on 9, the snow.